Yeah, I think always growing up, the Dutch league has sort of been perceived as the top league in the world. So yeah, I wanted to challenge myself. I'd played in the English league for a good few years, and yeah, the challenge, it came about from HGC wanted me to come out, and yeah, I thought it was going to be a great challenge. Yeah, I think it was not an easy decision because I had an amazing couple of years at HGC, a lot of amazing memories, great people at the club. Yeah, couldn't speak more highly of it, but yeah, Bloemendaal, yeah, the opportunity came along to move here, and I think for any young sort of hockey player growing up, watching hockey, Bloemendaal have always been such an iconic team, such a famous team with their record of success in domestically and in Europe. So yeah, for me to have the opportunity to be a part of that was impossible to say no to. It almost goes without saying, being at Bloemendaal, you want to be competing for trophies, be winning the major prizes. They've had an amazing run in Europe, they've won the last 3, so I think keeping that going is important. And then yeah, domestically, unfortunately they lost out on the title last season to Pinnacle, so yeah, definitely a challenge for us to get that back. Yeah, interesting. I mean, it's always nice to contribute some goals. So yeah, if I can find myself up in the circle and contributing a few goals, then yeah, that'll be very nice. Yeah, I think for me, finding a club where there was a family feel was really important. Growing up at Surbiton, it's just what I've been used to my whole life. Going into the clubhouse, the bar, whatever, after the game, and just looking around and knowing everyone and being able to chat to anyone, whoever they are. So finding a club where you have that family feel and yeah, sort of everyone knows each other, everyone gets on well, and yeah, that was important for me, and I think I've really found that here. Yeah, it's pretty nice. They've got, I mean, they had a pretty amazing team last year, and it's always like it's a tough challenge. You come up against Bloemendaal, you know it's going to be a tough game. You know you've got to be on it. So yeah, to be on the other side of that's pretty nice. Lining up with some amazing players I'm very excited to play with. Yeah, I think it's going to be fun. It's an interesting one. I think definitely being in the Dutch league, the consistency of how hard the games are each week has definitely been good for me, because you can't have a week off. You can't just have a week where you can sort of get away with not really playing your best. You've got to be really there every week, and you definitely feel that almost pressure from the clubs for you to perform, having brought you over as an international. So I think that's been good, just the consistent pressure and having to find that consistency. I think a big part of this year as well is where we're at with GB in England. We're really like pushing now. You see the silver in the summer. We're really looking to make that final step towards getting on the top of the podium. And I think being around, especially at Bloemendaal, players that have won Olympics, won World Cups, won Europeans, I think that's only going to benefit myself through just seeing what they're like in those moments, learning how to win, and hopefully from me benefiting, it also benefits the GB team. Yeah, that was amazing. I think for us as a group, it was such a special night because I think it's the first time England have made a final in 14 years, and for the players within our team, it's the first final that any of us had made, and it definitely is a thing we've spoken about, like how can we get over the line, we've had so many tight quarterfinals, semi-finals in the past, so we fell the wrong side of the scoreline. So to get over the line, I almost look back, it was a lot of relief. But yeah, the feeling was amazing. And again, the final, I mean, it was a good game, 2-1. I mean, I think it just shows how close we are. On another day, that could go a different way. So yeah, for us, it was an amazing experience, an amazing tournament, definitely a step in the right direction towards Paris. Yeah, it's gonna be a busy year. A lot of travelling, so I've got to spend the first part of the week in England, Monday to Wednesday with the GB team. Second part of the week, Thursday to Sunday, out with Bloemendaal and training and playing the matches at the weekend. So it's been a lot of planning, a lot of organisation, and yeah, it's going to be interesting how it all balances itself out. But I mean, the Olympics is obviously the #1 priority for the next 12 months, but the opportunity to be at Bloemendaal as well is something I'm really excited for. Yeah, it's interesting. I think it can be quite a daunting thing, like moving country, completely different culture, going into a team where you don't know the area, you don't know any players. It sounds so simple, but I think like the only advice I can give is to just go and do it. For me, when I came out to Holland, the plan was to be here for a year, one season, and then go back into the GB program and build up towards the World Cup and the Olympics. And 3 years later, here I am, still here. Yeah, I think just going out and doing it, it seems daunting at first, but I mean, I've had the most amazing couple of years. Yeah, I love it out here, and yeah, I'd say just go and do it.